Hey Ifbb fam, it's Coach Rye from Functional Flex, Team FFLEX. Thank you for checking out my YouTube. Please make sure you subscribe because I got a ton of great information for you guys. Today what I want to talk about is the wellness division that's coming to NPC Ifbb 2020. Some stuff has just been announced by NPC News Online, the official rules for what they're going to be looking for, and I kind of want to just give you guys a quick overview. There's a lot of information on here, so make sure you visit npcnewsonline.com to check that out in full, but I'm going to hit on some things for you guys, give you a better idea of what this division is going to look like. I've already started coaching girls for this. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a great addition to the sport. So first things first, what do they want in the wellness division? What is the wellness division? This division is for females with athletic physiques that showcase more body mass in the hips, glutes, and thigh areas. The upper body is developed, but not to the same degree as the lower body. So this is kind of what we were talking about before. It's more of a muscled bikini type look, but it's not as muscular as figure, right? So it's not going to be as hardcore, it's not going to be as defined, it's not going to be all that. It's basically a more muscle version of bikini, heavily lower body dominant versus upper body. So this is a really exciting category for a lot of girls that, they carry more muscle in their lower body naturally, and maybe they didn't want to, get as small, in other words, as the current NPC Ifbb bikini. They want to have more muscle mass, but they also don't want to do figure. This is going to be that nice in between for those of you girls out there that want the heavier muscle lower body versus the upper body, and not necessarily the figure or the current bikini look. So that's really exciting. They're going to be doing a bunch of different height classes. They're all in there. Front pose is going to be more a kind of front pose where you're standing to the side with one hand on your hip. I'll drop some pictures in here for you guys. But basically you got one hand on your hip, one arm straight down, and one leg slightly extended forward, okay? They don't want to see them off to the side or with the wrist bent upward or anything like that. So it's not a side pose. It's not going to be kind of like what we're seeing today in bikini and figure. It's more of a front on pose with one hand, one leg, a slightly angled forward. This is, again, probably to showcase the quads more, showcase the lower body, really give that lower physique more depth, because having that leg forward is really going to enable that. They're also going to do a quarter turns to the right, okay? So the competitors will slightly face the judges with the right hand on the hip and the left arm straight down, right leg bent at the knee, okay? So this is more like a twisting pose that's similar to what they do in bikini right now, but they don't want to see the arm coming off the waist, in other words here. They want to see the elbow bent to the side, wrist upwards, okay? So I'll put another picture right there. It's in there. You see what kind of that looks like. These are the official poses. This is super exciting. I'm really excited to see this. Quarter turn to the rear, okay? So competitors will face the rear with the low back arch, glutes pushed back. We do not want to see the arm off to the side, okay? That's something they do internationally with some of the bikini and stuff like that. They're not wanting to see that. They want to see your hands. This is basically a bikini back pose in a lot of ways, except higher emphasis on the glutes, so they're really having you drive the glutes backwards, but not over bending, okay? That's going to be a huge thing still. They're not going to want to see you bending forward. They're going to want to see you push back, stay tall, arch the back, showcase the glutes, okay? And then there's another quarter turn to the right. Competitors will turn slightly, face the judges with the left hand on the hip, right arm relaxed, and left leg bent at the knee. They do not want to see the arm off to the side with the elbow bent and the wrist. This is routinely coming back to the international kind of bikini poses and some of the international other poses. They don't want to see different poses going on with the arm and all this off to the side. They want to see these strict poses, okay? There's also going to be a model walk as currently performed in bikini divisions. So they'll basically be listening to instructions from the head judge. They don't want to see any, lewd acts or anything like that. That would result in disqualification, obviously. So some kind of the stuff that is frequently asked about this division that they're hitting on here, I'm going to give you guys in this video and kind of just highlight some of the stuff. I actually did some of this in the interview with Sandy the other, a couple weeks ago, so this probably correlates pretty well. But what level of conditioning do they want to see in wellness, right? They're looking for conditioning that's almost on par with bikini athletes, meaning the more kind of softer look, right? They don't want to see these super chiseled wellness girls. But they want athletes that have more muscle. we want to see little body fat with slight separation, but no striation. This is very similar to the bikini right now. This is very similar to how they want to see bikini. They don't want to see you be chiseled down and sliced up, showing muscle striations in bikini, and they're obviously saying right here that they don't want to see that in wellness either. So unlike figure, you want to show muscle cuts. Figure, you are being judged on the cuts that you have. Wellness, you need a softer look is what it sounds like so far. Abs defined like figure, or abs less defined like bikini, is currently as it is in bikini. So again, they're saying the same thing. They don't want to see a bunch of chiseled abs. That's something they look for in other divisions, not in bikini, not like wellness, okay? So in the question about the shoulders, rounded or capped like figure in women's physique, or less pronounced like bikini, slightly more developed than bikini as expected. This is kind of an in-between from bikini and figure, but not as lean or with striations like you would see in figure or women's physique. So it's a very similar thing. Again, this is basically a more muscle bikini. All these questions are reflecting that. How much quad definition do they want? Quads should display an athletic appearance with slight separation, but no striation, not as lean and defined as figure and physique. So again, bikini style, more muscular development, thicker legs, in other words, thicker lower body, more muscle in general, but they don't want to see the cuts. And I keep hammering this home because I know that a lot of girls and a lot of coaches are going to get in their head that they need these different cuts, and it's just not going to be true, especially not for this division. This is a huge mistake that a lot of people make in bikini right now, and I'm imagining we're going to see more of that coming in wellness, so it's important to pay attention to this. Glute development, next question, huge thing right here. Full round glutes with slight separation between the glute and hamstring area, but not striated as they do in bikini division. Glutes will be bigger than current bikini competitors. They will not be as lean and defined as they are in figure and women's physique. So this is a heavily more glute dominant type of physique in wellness than it is in bikini, but the same rules apply. They want to see muscular development, not necessarily any more cuts, any more striations than what we're currently seeing in bikini, okay? That's just more muscle. So, rules and restrictions on suits. Suits will have the same rules that are currently in place for all of our other divisions. Suits can be customized with bling. Competitors will compete in a two-piece suit. The bottom of the suit must be V-shaped. All swimsuits must be in good taste. Athletes are warned about improper suits, are advised to bring 2 suits to check-ins. Athletes will be scored down if the suit is not up to standard. As with all divisions, no thongs or T-back suits allowed. So this is the same as it is in current bikini. 100% suits are going to be very similar to bikini. We're not going to need any specific wellness suits, in other words. So the suit designers out there are going to be making you the same suits. This is the same type of stuff you would hear for bikini. They never want to see thongs. Suits need to be in good taste. You can bling it, you can do whatever you want with it, but it has to fit the standard of what the division is looking for, and this sounds like it's going to be very similar to what is currently being done in bikini yet again. Alright? So rules and restrictions to shoes and heels. Shoes and heels, same rules that are currently placed in the bikini division. Rules and restrictions on jewelry. Jewelry is the same rules and restrictions as currently bikini and figure divisions. Rules and restrictions on posing oil or not. No posing oil, but can be glazed as currently done in bikini and figure divisions. Alright, so basically what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, right here, if you're a coach or whoever's watching this is about a more muscular type of bikini physique, okay? So we're going to see this happen next year, 2020, an opportunity for the girls out there that carry more muscle on their frame, or they want to carry more muscle in the lower body. They want to have thicker quads. They want to have thicker glutes. This is going to be a division where you're going to be able to go on stage and shine. And this is super exciting as a coach, as somebody who trains bikini figure and all that. Like, this is a great addition to the sport because it gives a whole new type of athlete the ability to get out there and showcase their physique. Because there are a lot of those girls that are in between. They don't want to get as small or, as tiny, in other words, as they have to be to compete in bikini, but they also don't want to be like a figure girl. They don't want to have all the striation and be so muscular. This is going to be a perfect middle ground for all those women. They want to go out there and perform at their best and look in this type of physique. It's really exciting, and I honestly can't wait for this to come out. I really can't wait. I'm already coaching girls for it. The coaching's going great. I was kind of basing it off of what I knew, the interviews I had done with Sandy and the stuff I had already heard. They've obviously already been doing this division in the international categories, and it's been going well. That's why they brought it here. So I'll make sure that you guys are up to date on whatever information comes out. Please make sure you go check this out and read through some of this stuff yourself. It's going to be a great new division. I'm super excited for it. I really, honestly can't wait for this to come out. So thanks for watching. Please make sure you subscribe. I got a ton of great updates. You can see some videos with actual head judge, NPC Ifbb head judge Sandy Williamson on my channel. Make sure you go check those out. If you're a current bikini, I did ask her about wellness. I'm going to have more stuff coming, so make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching. Coach Rye is out.